Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Aquarius and what does Aquarius need to know. So you've got, wow, really positive changes coming into your life. This is actually really good. Really very healthy. It's like shedding your skin and becoming a much more brilliant version of yourself. I'm seeing a snake. Okay, I'm seeing it's like gray and brown, like a common garden snake. And I'm seeing that it sheds its skin and it becomes like a bright green and yellow and blue and iridescent. So it's like you're becoming a more brilliant, interesting, creative, brighter version of yourself. Like you're stepping into, I would say abundance and prosperity coming your way. Things are changing for the better with the Nine of Pentacles and the Death. That's what I see. Let's get a little bit more. What's going on with Aquarius? Yeah, look at the sun. Iridescent. This is a saying yes to life. Say yes to some kind of an opportunity that comes your way. Say yes to everything. In your free time, what do you do with your free time? What do you do with vacation or spare time? Or there's something about, okay, luxury of time, changing your life by saying yes to everything. You know what? You know what's coming to mind right now? Like spend a whole day just saying yes to everything, to yourself, maybe others too. Of course, maybe within reason, but I'm just saying saying yes to everything. If you feel like you want to do something, do it. If you feel like you want to buy something, buy it. Like there's magic in this. If you feel like you want to go for a drive, go for the drive. Stop at the thrift store. There might be a beautiful Christmas ornament or, holiday thing, or there's a gift there for you. Something shiny, something iridescent, something brilliant. Yeah, it's success. There's Six of Pentacles. There's exaltation in saying yes. There's an increase of abundance in this. There's an increase of health and wellness as well. This is like nurturing self-care. Say yes to everything. If you feel like doing yoga, say yes to yoga. If you feel like having a snack, say yes to having a snack. Spend all day saying yes. This is the big message coming to mind. And there's the Magician. It's this is magic. This can help you to unblock your creativity, unblock your magic, get your magic flowing. I'm not saying you're blocked. I'm just saying you have a choice and you have all these different choices in life. And yeah, okay. Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands. This is going to help to liberate you from some kind of mental stuck. I do feel you're stuck. I feel like someone is discovering a way forward. You're not going to be so anxious anymore, or something that was difficult, something that was making you feel bad or anxious. Some kind of despair, hopelessness, isolation. We're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that anymore. That's coming to an end. You've completed that cycle. You've completed that chapter. It's over. It was a successful ending. It was it was okay. It's better than you think. It's going to turn out better than you think. You thought that it was going to be bad. No, it's okay. You're fine. Actually, it's okay. Something like that. And yeah, so now it's you're not hesitating to go in a new direction. The Chariot, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords. You're discovering a new way forward and you're taking action on this courageously. This is warrior energy. Something knocked you over a little bit, but you got back up again. You never get knocked down. I just heard Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Remember Weebles? Weebles. Those little toys from a million years ago. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's wise. That's deep. That's deep. Only the deepest, right? Look at that happiness, though. Look at that 9 of Cups coming out. Like, you're going to be so glad. This practice of saying yes to whatever this opportunity is going to make you so happy. And I do feel like you are unblocking yourself, or like your creative life force energy needs an outlet. It needs expression. And you just need to say yes to like every little impulse that comes out for like a day at least. Do it for 6 days. Do it forever. Do it all the time. Or at least like spend some time giving yourself that space to say yes to yourself and whatever it is that you want. I know this keeps repeating, but this is the big message today. That this is a form of self-care, and that this will help you to overcome some kind of creative block or friction or resistance within yourself. This is helping you to move forward, to get moving again, to get going again. Saying yes to like, okay, every little thing. I want to wear that sweater today. Say yes. Don't say no. Don't deny yourself anything for like a whole day or a whole week. All of your little impulses, all of your little ideas. And I feel like this gets your magic moving. Is just like giving yourself that freedom, that space, that creative space to explore and to unravel and to unwind. I feel like someone's kind of uptight or like caught up. You need to write in your journal as well, like 3 pages a day. Have you ever read the book called The Artist Way? This is coming to mind. I've recommended this book before, haven't I? I feel like I've recommended this book to somebody before. There's a book called The Artist Way. You can look it up. If you're an artist, are you an artist? Are you like a creative, very creative person? And maybe you're experiencing some kind of like, you've been experiencing some kind of like setback or in your creativity or like writer's block or something like that. Because this is coming through really strong. It's just like, say yes, say yes. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Yes to every little thing. There's nothing wrong. You can't go wrong. Creative action, being active, creatively active. This brings you into a sense of ease, comfort, ease. Good for your nervous system, good for your practice, good for your hands. It's good for your heart, it's good for your soul, so your spirit. It's very uplifting. You have an opportunity, you're going to go for it. Go for it. Say yes. Ooh, yeah, you're going to love this. What you don't see coming is how much you're going to love this. Once you get out of your own way or once you let go to receive, go with the flow, you're going to love this. You have a decision to make. It's a big choice moving forward. You have a plan. You may have had some kind of a dilemma. Approach this with playfulness. An open mind, open heart, curiosity about what's out there. Get curious. This will help you to get a bigger perspective, a long view, higher perspective. There's a calling here. You're being called to be playful, to have fun, to do something fun. You may even be invited out to have some fun. You may be going to a show or a concert or something like that. And this is actually important. You're going to have some important exchanges, important conversations, important experiences in all of this. It's actually really powerful. Like, you have your way of doing things. I feel like you're very structured, established, and strong. You have like authority of some kind, or you are very established and you have a kind of reputation, you have a business, the way that you do things, you have, right, and so you have expertise, you have authority in the field. You're known for doing something a certain way. But it's like you're being called to switch it up, try something new, try something different. This will help you to grow, to put these skills into practice in a new way. Especially if you feel like you've hit like a creative dead end. You gotta like loosen up, you gotta get playful. I feel like you've built yourself into a box. And yeah, this is, it's maybe very successful, but if you want to grow from here, you may need to try something new. Don't take it too seriously. Allow yourself to make mistakes, to try new things and to fail. You don't have to live up to yourself. You don't have to live up to your ego. You don't have to live up to your image. Not really. Do this in your free time. I feel like there's an ego here that's getting in the way. Like, oh, I have to, okay, so you have an audience, you have to give the people what they want. But maybe you felt burnt out on this and you don't have it anymore, or you don't enjoy it anymore. So you need to get back in contact with your own joy, your own sense of fun and playfulness. Yeah, because this is not fun. It's disappointing, or, you're not happy with your work. So you need to cultivate joyful experiences, good contacts with good people, good times with good people, have fun. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? What gets you moving? So you're disappointed in your work and you're unsure about the future of this endeavor. And this is exhausting. You feel burnt out. Yeah, you're burnt out. That's okay. You need to sleep. You need some rest. It's not the end. You're going to overcome this. You have a bright future ahead of you. There's so much hope. There's so much inspiration waiting for you. You're not sure what to choose. You have to make a choice. It's confusion here, but it's getting sorted out. Approach it with like a beginner's mindset. Do it with your left hand or your non-dominant hand. That sort of thing. That's interesting. What a random idea. Do it with your non-dominant hand. Like if you're right-handed, try painting with your left hand. It's so crazy, right? But this is going to liberate you from it just feels like you have there's like a labyrinth. I'm seeing a labyrinth, all right? And I'm seeing that you've reached a kind of dead end in the labyrinth and you can't go any further. But there's still so much to discover. So take a step back, retrace, go back, go around, find another way. And it's not always about the destination. Remember, it's about the journey. It's about the joy. The joy is in the journey. Are you enjoying it? That's the important question right now. I feel like perhaps not really, but you will enjoy it again. Yeah. So you have a choice to make, and you're just going to have to do it kind of blind. You're not going to know all the different outcomes. You're not going to know ahead of time exactly how things are going to turn out, but you're going to go for it anyway. And you're going to be really happy and glad that you did, actually. Things are going to move a lot sooner, quicker, smoother than you thought. Stepping into the unknown is risky. And there's no going back. And it can be dangerous. But I see that this is working out in your favor. It's going to be a lot of fun. maybe meeting new people, going out. This all is happening here. So you're making up your mind, you're making a choice. You're not really going to know ahead of time exactly what's going on or how it's going to happen, but you're overcoming the tendency to hesitate and a problem that may have seemed insurmountable and is not insurmountable. You may need to adjust your expectations and go back to the drawing board, so to speak. But there's a lot of power in being present, in that presence, that awareness, that intention, co-creating, consciously co-creating with the universe. There's a need to accept things as they are, to grieve the loss of what could have been or what you didn't get or what you wanted but didn't work. Grieve the loss of perhaps a relationship or a situation, didn't work. And then adjust your expectations accordingly. I see an increase of your work. There's more work coming your way. More inspiration, more inspired work. 4 of Earth. Conserving your resources. Conservation is key to sustainability. And we've got the 5 of Fire. Okay, the 5 of Wands has come out twice now. Let's see. What does it say for the 5 of Fire? Anger is sacred. Burn through the slumber of helplessness and complacency. Resist. Women's rage is a force that will change the world. Ooh. Honor the fire that rises up within. Neither deny your anger nor let it rule you. Discern whether your rage is righteous or if it is rooted in fear and insecurity. Wow. Oh, wow. Rattle like a snake and shed your skin. Shed your skin. We were talking about that in the very beginning. I saw that snake. And it just said, rattle like a snake and shed your skin. So are you angry? Are you upset? I wasn't picking up on a whole lot of anger and upsetness. I was picking up on maybe some feelings of isolation, guilt, or shame, or feeling like anxious, worried about something, but it turns out okay. Feeling kind of tired, feeling burnt out. But I suppose if you are feeling angry, your anger is a gift. Honor the fire that rises up within. Rattle like a snake and shed your skin. That's amazing. Okay, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Earth. Be a steward, a wise steward of your resources. Be flexible yet sturdy. Conservation is key to sustainability. Be as generous in sharing your gifts as your teachers have been with you. Give thanks to those who have given your life roots. Create space to preserve what you have gained. Take time to gather your resources respectfully and carefully and tend them well. Okay, that's pretty good advice. That's good advice. Okay. Anything else that wants to reiterate or confirm or clarify for my Aquarius, please? The King of Wands is here. Masculine fire sign. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Feminine earth sign. 6 of Swords. 3 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So we've had that 3 of Wands here as well. 6 of Swords there. Seeing the way forward. Being bold and creative, but also nurturing, practical, and grounded. Flexible yet sturdy. Perhaps it's this relationship together, very supportive. You're being guided in the direction of this future that you're meant to take action on. You are creating the way forward. Say yes, evidently. Okay. Creating the way forward, actively waiting, active listening. And then taking action as soon as it arises You're not going to hesitate when this opportunity arises. This is your calling. This is your journey. This is like, get ready to go, because you will be victorious. You will be successful in something that you may be worried about. It's going to be okay. It's going to be great, actually. It's a successful completion. Something is not exactly living up to your expectations, and that's all right, too. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there could be some anger about this. Okay. Something was very difficult on this path. It's always darkest before dawn, all right? You have the power to take control of your life. Remember that. You are empowered. You are overcoming this challenge. I think you're going to be happy with the results of this. There's been a lot of friction, disagreements, delays, setbacks. Something's kind of overkill. It's definitely over. The only way to go is up from here, from rock bottom. The only way to go from rock bottom is up. So you'll be getting up. The sun's coming up on the horizon. You're going to be okay. It was just really hard. Something's been revealed to you. But you're strong enough to handle this. And I see you very serious about moving forward in your life. Emotionally very heavy. What is this 5? Okay. But look, the important thing is, through all the broken pieces, all these glittering pieces, you find hope for the future here. You find healing, renewal. It's like, be patient with yourself as you go through this. Give yourself time and grace and space. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and others. You have this connection to, yeah, here we go. Yeah. That came out again. So you have this connection to universal divine source energy here. We've got the star. You've got that. You've got that connection. You've got that inspiration. You can be that clear channel for that inspiration and invite that into your life by being present in the present moment, simplifying things, simplifying your expectations, having adjusted your expectations to be very, very clear and realistic. I also get the sense that there is some truth being revealed to you. And it's totally necessary for you to see this truth, to hear this message, to hear it, this communication coming in. It's not easy. Someone may be angry and upset. Yeah, someone seems like they're expressing some anger here. It wasn't coming out at first. But perhaps as you find yourself liberated and unblocked in your journey, all of these emotions start to come through. Some kind of anger, some kind of grief, disappointment. Let it come through. Let it flow. Express it. Put it into your work. Put it into your art. Put it into your life. Say yes to everything that comes out. Say yes to your grief. Say yes to your anger. Say yes to joy as well. Say yes to abundance. Say yes to playfulness and jokes. All of it. Shed the skin. Rattle like a snake and shed your skin. And then I would say appreciate the past and release it with love and gratitude. Appreciate the lessons. Appreciate the good things and appreciate the not so good things. Appreciate the arguments because those have helped you along the way as well. If you want to grow, you're going to be challenged. You're going to face challenges. You're going to face an ordeal. It's going to shake you and strip you and show you who you are. I also feel like you're facing something and you've got to have courage, you've got to have strength, you've got to have resolve and resilience, because if you don't, it's going to destroy you. It could easily destroy you. There's something that you're dealing with that could definitely ruin your life, if not ruin your day. But it's not going to. You're a lot stronger than you know, maybe. A lot more confident than you feel sometimes. I see a successful completion to some kind of an ordeal, some kind of a problem here, and some kind of catharsis. And it brings out a lot. You find strength within yourself that you didn't even know you had. Reserves of strength that you can dig deep down inside of yourself. You're learning your true strength. This shows you how strong you really are. You are creating the way forward for yourself. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's the message today, Aquarius. If it's going to end, let it end. That's all right. Something new comes into your life. There's a new way forward. A new opportunity. It's very powerful. A new sense of your own personal autonomy, sovereignty, and authority as you make this executive decision, this judgment call. This is transformative for you. But I also see that you're putting down some heavy burdens and expectations that weren't even realistic or just weren't helpful, and that's a good thing. So you're lightening your load at the same time. You're lightening up, you're being illuminated, iridescent, right? Shedding the old gray, brown skin, right? Old, like, common looking, right? It's like, we saw in the beginning that skin of that snake. It was dusty, it was dirty, it was old, it was worn out. It was nothing special to look at. This snake, just a common snake, but it shed the skin. It shed the layer of skin, and what was revealed underneath was gold and green and blue and iridescent and bright and creative. And so much joy and so much liberation comes from that. Like, you're being reborn into a much more creative, brighter version of yourself. And the change may be very uncomfortable. And the transition may be scary. And there may be uncertainty, but you've got to have strength. You've got to have courage. You've got to have faith in yourself. You've got to know that you can handle anything, and you absolutely can. I feel like this could possibly destroy a lesser person who is less capable, but you are perfectly capable of handling this. May not always feel like it, but it's true. And I think deep down you know it's true. Say yes to your strength. Say yes to your resilience. Yes, I am strong and resilient. Yes, I am perfectly capable of handling this situation with clarity and focus and determination, like a warrior. Totally focused, like completely uncompromising in your resolve. And you'll pull through. You're pulling it off. That's what I've got for you today. You're going to pull this off. I don't know what kind of opposition this is. There's some seriously heavy opposition. There may even be like some kind of an enemy at work here behind the scenes. Someone working behind the scenes, trying to, I don't even know what they think they're going to try to do, but they're not going to do it. You're learning the truth. And you're going to circumvent whatever that is. You're not going to be misled. You're not going to be deceived. Absolutely not. But I think you're going to be pissed if you find out someone was trying. Okay, well, anyway, that got really heavy. We were starting off so beautiful, like, ooh, look at this beautiful uplifting transformation that's happening in your life. This is amazing. You're going to be so pissed when you find out about this other thing, though. But you're creating a way forward, and that's beautiful to see. So that's what I've got for you today, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye!